Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, welcome. My name is Jenny and this is our Houston Smith home. I'm sorry I'm like blinking. It's much brighter out here than I thought it was. It's in and out, like the sun will be out 1 minute and the next minute it's all cloudy, and I'm not sure what the weather's gonna do today. But anyway, if you see me squinting, it's because it's a little bit brighter out here than I thought. But I wanted to start this video out here on the front porch. I am about to plant some flowers. I'm gonna take you along with me. I did run to Lowe's and picked up some flowers, and I did a little bit of filming there. That day it was very rainy and we were just trying to kind of hurry and get some things. So I didn't get to do a lot of filming, but I filmed a few planters and things that I saw there, and then just a few of their flowers. Picked up some flowers at Lowe's and some at Walmart. And I'm going to turn you around here in just a minute and show you all of the planters I'm going to be planting, show you some of the different flowers that I got, and we're just going to work on that today. So I hope you enjoy today's video. If you do, be sure and give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Completely free. It just lets YouTube know that you like my videos and you want to see them. And I do put out a new video every Thursday. We changed our days to Thursday, so don't forget that. And I'm so happy you're all here. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get some flowers planted. First up, let's check out Lowe's, see what all we can find here. I wanted to start out by just browsing here at like all of the planters and the pots and things like that. I really didn't need any, but I just love to look at stuff like this. They have some really, really pretty ones. I noticed a lot of blues, and then again, a lot of just neutral colors, some pretty baskets there. And they also had some like really colorful things. So I just felt like they had a really good variety. I love this one. I actually looked at it a while back. It's a very heavy textured planter, and they actually have it in a couple of different sizes. So I just thought those would be really pretty to just, you know, do like 2 or 3 of them in the different sizes. This was such a pretty watering can, $12.98. I thought that'd be nice if you had indoor plants, because that could also be decor in itself. But yeah, they just had some really pretty things, and also you could use some of this stuff as decor rather than as a planter, or you could use it with your faux plants. So I'm just going to show you a few things that caught my eye, play a little bit of music, and let y'all shop with me. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. It was raining on this day, so I didn't get to film a ton of the flowers, but look how pretty all these blooms are. I love all the bright colors of spring. It just makes me so happy. And one thing I like to do is just go to Lowe's and browse through like all of the planters and pots that they already have made up. A lot of times around Mother's Day, you can find pots that are already made up, or like these that are just ready to refill, so you can just sit these right down in your own planter. But I like to look and kind of see what they have put together, and then I just like to buy the individual flowers myself and recreate my own pot. So I have some new planters this year. I'll show y'all that when we get home, but I just wanted to get some ideas from these. But also, this is not a bad idea if you just want something really easy that you can just go ahead and drop down into your own planter. Back home now. Here is a little look at some things that I picked up. I went ahead and got a couple of those big hanging baskets because I feel like you can break those up and then just use the individual flowers. They were on sale too for $16. I just tried to get a good variety of different colors. I love geraniums. I really wanted pink, couldn't find any pink, so I settled for some white. Tried to get some new things this time that I've never used before. I've never planted these before, but I just loved that pretty purple color. So I'm going to try these. I pretty much bought everything for full sun, because even though I may put some of these out up and under my porch, it still gets so much sun and so much heat that I wanted to make sure I got some things that would, you know, try to withstand the Tennessee heat in the summer. So we'll see how well this goes. And then I'm just going to get all of my pots together and we'll start putting some of these together and see if I ended up getting enough. I also did run into Walmart and I picked up a couple of things there. I picked these up. Have y'all ever planted these? I just thought they were so pretty. They really caught my eye with those bright colors. I'm going to try these in just a very small planter. I'm going to put it on my back deck. And then these caught my eye as well. They were just bloomed out so pretty in the prettiest pink. So anyway, I did pick up a few of these things at Walmart. Now these pots I just set out here on my porch, they have caladium bulbs in them. They come from my grandmother. Those white planters I bought at Walmart this year, they're a really good deal on those. They are plastic, but they're just nice and sturdy. The red ones are my mother's. They haven't started coming up yet. I've just set them out. I put these down in my basement during the winter, and then I sit them out about this time of year and start watering them and everything. And so my mother has two and I have two. And like I said, the bulbs came from my grandmother. She passed away a few years ago, and it's just so special to be able to keep those flowers, and they come out beautiful every year. So once those get bloomed out on into the summer, I will show y'all those. And here are a few of the planters I'm going to be planting this year. So this little white one, I picked it up last year at Home Depot, and I just thought it was very pretty. It was pretty inexpensive, maybe around $10. I'll see if I can find any of these and link them. That little basket there came from Walmart. I got it on clearance last year at the end of the season, but I just set this little white planter in it. It doesn't fit perfectly, but once I actually had flowers in it and they were sort of spilling over the side, it looked great there. This one, a Better Homes and Gardens planter, it is huge, y'all. I paid $30 for it. It's just a heavy plastic, lightweight. You saw I had some plastic bottles in there. We're going to try that this year instead of filling them completely full with the potting soil. So I've been saving those and putting them in here for the last couple of weeks. So I'll show y'all that when we get ready to get started planting. This one is another Walmart find. I actually bought it last year, but they have them again this year. It has that concrete look to it, but it is very lightweight. It was beautiful last year. I planted petunias in it last year on my back deck. It was gorgeous. So that I highly recommend. I think it's like maybe $17. And then I did get one of these little planters. I'm just going to try to sit it on my back patio dining table and plant just something small in there. So we'll see how that works out. I think that one was maybe around $11. And then this big black one I picked up at Ross, and it was only $16.99, which I just thought was a steal on that. Again, it's one of those that looks like it would be very heavy. It has a lot of texture to it, but it is very lightweight. And then I have a couple here that just go on either side of my front door. I got those at Lowe's years ago. I've had these for years, and they've held up so good. They're not anything special. They're just kind of that plastic feel as well, but they have held up so good. So I'll definitely be planting those. This actually was an indoor plant. I probably won't be putting anything back in there, but we'll see. I don't know. I might throw something in there too. Okay, enough rambling. Let's get this done. But one more thing I want to point out. I always used to put ferns up here. I hung them here. But we have so much wind that it would just like twist them out and they would fall and the pots would bust and then they would just die. Do you have any like tips for ferns and hanging them? Some good way to hang them? We just always did the hooks that you screw in, and they just would completely twist out when the wind would blow. So anyway, if you have any suggestions on that, let me know. One more thing, these planters also are on the sides of my garage, our detached garage, and these are beautiful. They're huge. I got them at Sam's Club. I bet you I've had these 15 years. Now, they are very heavy. They are not plastic, but they've held up beautifully too. They have that aged look, which I love, and they had a little bit of creeping Jenny that survived the winter that's still in there. And let me just show y'all my hostas because they will not last long. Once the summer heat gets here, they're just doomed and they will just shrivel up and burn up. But look how pretty they are right now. I just got to show y'all because it is a rare occasion that they actually look this good. It's just when they first come out in the spring. I just decided to gather everything up and bring it all over here to the side of the house where I could just plant everything all together and on the concrete, and I could just spray it off when I get done. So I got all my planters over here, all my flowers. I went ahead, like I was telling y'all, and put some of the plastic bottles in there. And on a side note, I know this is going to be covered up, but does it drive y'all crazy when you cannot get a sticker off? Look what a mess that is. This is the potting mix that I love to use. It's the Miracle-Gro Moisture Control. I feel like it just does help with how often you're having to water. But look at this huge bag, y'all. This was the best deal. I found this at Sam's Club, $11.48. I paid $10 for a tiny bag at Walmart not long ago. So this is a major deal if you have a Sam's Club. The first thing I'm going to start out with is just this little Walmart planter. I think I'm going to put this on my back deck on my new dining set. And these are those little flowers I picked up. I don't even know what they're called. I'm going to show you the tag here. And I just love the colors. Is that not beautiful? I just set it in there to see what I thought. And I think I'm just going to plant this whole little tray in here. What I like to do is just sort of sit my plants around however I think I want to arrange them. Just sit them in there, just sort of get a visual of it and see what I like. So I'm going to start out with these. I'm going to do the geraniums in the back, and then I'm going to bust up that little hanging basket of petunias. I'm just going to kind of split it between the two, and then I'm going to do the Creeping Jenny flowing over the top. So I think that's what I settled on for these two. There's a lady over on Instagram. I'm going to see if I can find her so I can tag her. And she says when you're going to be planting to just take your whole little container there, sit it down in some water, let it soak up real good. You'll kind of hear it bubbling. She said let it soak up real good and get in those roots and then plant it. So you already have a really good start with some water. And so I'm trying that. Here's a closer look at what I'm doing with these hanging baskets. I just took the hanger off of it, and then you can just see it's several different individual plants in here. So I'm just sort of breaking them apart, and I'm just using my little shovel and getting which one I want. Make sure you get all the roots and everything. And then I'm just planting them where I want them in my individual planters. So I just did the same thing on this big white planter. I just sort of arranged things the way I thought I would want them. Just sat them on top of the dirt here just to get an idea and a visual. So I'm going to do some of the geraniums in here, some of those pretty purple flowers. I have never planted those before, but they just caught my eye and I thought they were just gorgeous. So I'm putting a couple of those in there. Definitely going to add in, I think I'm going to do some of the sweet potato vine on this one to give that like really bright green color. And I think I may end up putting a little bit more color in here. I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll see. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I smooth like the ocean. Next up is this planter. It has that concrete look, and I think I'm just straight up going to plant this whole hanging basket of petunias in here and just call it a day because it has such a pretty variety of color. I'm happy with that. Might end up adding like a tall grass or something. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and get some more, but for now, that's what I'm going to do there. The only things I actually have left now are the lantanas and another sweet potato vine. I'm actually going to be short on flowers for sure. I'm going to have to get some more because I still have to do those 2 pots over there. Somehow I didn't even record myself filming that, but it was pretty plain and simple. I just put those petunias straight in, and then I completely forgot about this pot, and so that's where I'm going to put the lantanas. Y'all let me know, did those get really big? Because I didn't fill this pot up very well. I mean, I feel like I need more in it, but I had in mind that the lantanas get huge, and I've never had those before, so somebody tell me about that. So for now, I just put the 2 lantanas and some sweet potato vine in here, but I feel like I'm going to go back and get more because I love a really full looking pot. But for now, here's what I ended up with. I grabbed this little saucer, plant saucer at Walmart too, and I'm just going to put it under this. I figure I'll just sit these to the side and water them, and kind of when they get done draining, I'll sit them on that little saucer. And then I just wanted to use them as a centerpiece for my outdoor dining set. I just thought that would be so pretty, and I love the colors of these. I really hope they hold up well this summer.
Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset, man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me...
Wanted to take a minute and show y'all my new dining set. I got this from Lowe's this year. It is so pretty, and I'm hoping it's still on sale when this video goes live, because the entire 7-piece set is on sale at Lowe's for $848. That comes with the 4 regular chairs, 2 of the chairs swivel and rock, the 2 on the ends, and then y'all, it looks like wood, but this is metal. And it just seems like such a really great quality piece. I've talked to some others that have it and have had it for a couple of years and are very happy with it. So I've been wanting a new dining set out here. I was afraid it would be a little bit too big, but I'm actually really happy with it. And I wanted to go ahead and show y'all while it's on sale in case any of you are looking for a dining set. I'll have it linked down in the description box.
There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
That is it for today's video, y'all. I hope that you enjoyed shopping with me a little bit, doing some planting, getting some flowers ready for summer. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me know any of your thoughts down in the comments. I love connecting with you and talking with you in the comments. Make sure you come back next Thursday. We'll have a new video out. We have a spring home tour coming soon. We have lots more outdoor decorating. We're going to get that front porch in order. Going to get the rest of the back patio in order. So lots of fun stuff coming up. Y'all be sure and come back next week, and I will see you then. Bye.